A car sped by, its engines made silent by the song blaring in my ears. Headlights temporarily illuminated my back before rushing onwards towards the expanse of city lights. I didn't glance back, instead staring down at the swirling expanse of water below. The bridge was empty tonight, save for the occasional late commuter heading home. I took comfort in the solitude. It contrasted with my average day, which was filled with deadlines and hurried coffee runs. Out on the bridge, there was no bosses looking over my shoulder, co-workers who thought they were God's gift to the world, or endless stacks of over paperwork. Just waves, splashing against the shore, far below. I'd first found this bridge a couple of months after relocating to Seattle. I decided to take advantage of the countless hiking trails just outside of the city as a money-saving alternate to the city's destinations. I'd crossed the bridge to get to a shorter little-known trail, noting how pretty it was. A couple evenings later, I came up just to see the bridge. There was a little lot over to the side that I would park my car in before walking the short distance back. Despite the solitude, I never felt at all threatened or endangered on either the dark walk or the bridge itself. Never before this, I saw two small dots appear in the distance. They were steadily moving closer. Another late-night commuter, no doubt. Paying them no more mind, I turned back to the water, ready to put my earbuds back in. That's when I heard a soft, cooing noise, hailing just from under the bridge. I initially figured it was some sort of bird. Something seemed off about it, though. Unnatural. I paused, putting my earbuds in again, leaning over the railing to see if I would hear it again. Sure enough, the cooing repeated. It was slightly closer this time, and it sounded decidedly less animal. The hair on the back of my neck was beginning to stand up. I took a deep breath before calling out, "Is someone down there?" The silence was the first thing to answer, and for a moment, I thought it would be the only answer. Then quietly, but starting close, I heard, "Down there?" The words, they were unmistakably English. Even so, they didn't sound human. It was almost like listening to one of those talking dogs on YouTube. If my hair had been beginning to stand up before, it was now standing straight up. I nearly dropped my iPod over the edge. "Someone there?" The voice croaked from beneath the bridge. It sounded closer to shore now, closer to the sole trail leading back to my car. I realized I was going to have to decide what to do quickly. Stay here, hope it's just a construction worker or something similar, take off running and hope I can make it to the car before the voice does, run the other way and hope I can find someone else on this desolated road. I made my decision. I took off running for the car. Behind me, the voice called out again. "Someone there?" It had a gravelly undertone to its voice, and its tone was all wrong, as though it didn't understand which syllables to put emphasis on. I heard a scratching sound behind me, and it was followed by a solid bump. The voice had climbed onto the bridge. It was at a point that I knew it was no construction worker. The bridge is almost 20 feet off the water. The only support are the smooth concrete. Nothing human could climb up. I heard the cooing begin again. Came in short, hurried huffs this time, almost like laughter. This only motivated me to run faster, pulling my keys out as I sped into the lot in record time. I could see my car now. If I could get to it, I'd be okay. 30 feet. 20 feet. I heard footsteps behind me. "Someone there!" The thing owning the voice shrieked. 10 feet. I unlocked the doors. 5 feet. And the door handle was in my hand. I pulled it open so quickly it was a miracle it didn't break. I wasted no time unlocking the doors and driving out of that lot. The whole drive home, I was half expecting to see whatever owned the voice illuminate by my headlights. It didn't happen. And soon I was back, in the comforting lights of the city. It's been a week since that night. I can't get it out of my head. I don't know what that was, but I know it wasn't human. Hey, the outro's back. I honestly like this outro. The reason I didn't have it last video is because I did the other thing on my computer. You could probably tell because there's like two different sounding, like I sound way different on here than I did last video. But I can't put my outro on that one. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. And good night.